Hello, beautiful souls, beautiful divine beings of love and light. Amuntasuna here, coming to you live today on this post Aries full moon. Beautiful, thankful Thursday. I am so grateful to be here with you all today. Let's ground in this energy. Let's close the eyes down. Just imagining that you have roots growing at the bottom of your feet, coming from your root chakra, down your feet, down, down, down to the crystalline core. And in a moment, we're going to take 3 very deep breaths. On the inhale, you're going to pull in all that beautiful energy from the crystalline core. And on the exhale, you're going to release anything that is no longer serving you at this time. Taking a deep breath in and release. Another deep breath in and release. One more time, deepest breath in and release. Coming into this present moment, becoming present in your body. So how are we feeling post the deep release, post the Aries supermoon today? I want to just briefly talk about the breath and what happens after the deep release that we've had going into our new lives as we have released. So this full moon was an extremely powerfully potent, fiery full moon, a time that is asking us to look at the core wounds within us, to really look at them and walk through the fire. It was a very emotional time, even for me. If you saw my video the other day, you'll know why. But it was a time to really look at these core wounds and just really walk through the fire with them. So how did you do that? How were you doing with that? Are you embracing them? Are you pushing yourself to walk through the fire, to actually look at them and not walk the other way, not choose to ignore them? Know that that's okay if you do that. But at the same time, have you learned lessons? Are you ready for the next chapter in your life? So I really grounded this in. I really had a breakthrough on this and took a deeper look at what was this core wound. And for me, it was not leaving at the jump, no matter what that was. In terms of, for me personally, it was not quitting at the jump in terms of my new life, in terms of staying in the 5D, in terms of making choices for me, ridding those toxic people. I had already done that, or so I thought. But really sticking with being aligned to my passions, being aligned to the choices that I wanted for my life and what I was called to do. So where are you in alignment with what you're harvesting? So in terms of what we've released, the more you release, the more you can harvest. Take a look at the last 6 months when we had the Aries new moon last spring. What seeds did you plant then? We are harvesting those seeds right now with this full moon and this week. During this fall season, during this time, we are harvesting that. But the only way that these seeds can come to full fruition is if you have that deep release. You walk through the fire and have that deep release with yourself. So I invite you today to get out into nature, to meditate, to really breathe with yourself, slow down with yourself, and ground this in, taking a deep look at those core wounds. Be gentle with yourself, allowing yourself to release that so you can fully come into the full fruition of the harvest that you absolutely 1000% deserve. This is our harvest season. This is our time to shine and to rise, beautiful souls. So feel that. Know that you are powerful. Know that you are rising and speaking your truth and standing in your power, becoming vulnerable and not apologizing anymore for who you are, for speaking your truth, for taking the space when you need it, from walking away from those toxic relationships and situations, from taking your life back. You are worthy. Know that. And allow yourself to live fully and not be small, so that you can come into alignment with the full fruition of all that you are and who you truly are. It's so beautiful, you know. It's so, so beautiful. So I just wanted to touch briefly on that today, as we can make room to really step into the new chapter of our lives, step into the new season of our lives. It is our time to rise and shine. Are you ready for the new chapter? Are you ready? It was like a breath. It was literally like a breath of fresh air. I was going through a fire. I was releasing this purging that was coming up for me, and I was still feeling stuck and frozen. And then I had this breakthrough moment where I was like, oh, that's what it is. And I cleared myself and I held it and I was like, okay, it's time for the final release. Even if it's something that you feel like you've healed before, it's time for the final release. It's time to really let this go and know that it's no longer mine. It's no longer serving me. It's no longer in alignment with me and my new life that I'm creating for myself. So have that conversation with yourself. Speak to yourself kindly. Know that it is your time. It is our time to shine. And you are stepping. What steps are you taking to step into this new chapter? To feel that breath of fresh air. And you have that breakthrough and you feel that breath of fresh air and you're feeling so incredible about it. And it's like, go with open arms, even if you don't know where you're going. Even if you don't know where you are going. Go with open arms into your new chapter, because we have just deeply released. So let's take some more deep breaths. Grounding this in. What are you grounding in today? How are you taking the steps towards your new, beautiful, embodied new life? I want to invite you and let you know that you are never alone. You are always protected. You are always worthy. But I want to invite you, if you would like to be in community, if you would like to experience this breath and this beautiful divine beingness of the fullness of who you are, I invite you to come to the Kundalini Alchemy sessions that I am hosting this weekend, October 12th, Sunday, October 12th at Floatlight in Appleton. I will share the link in the chat. It's a beautiful activation experience. And there's another one on Friday, October 17th at 6:30 p.m. It's a beautiful activation experience of divine movement, divine mantras to speak our truth and flow and breath work, to be present in our bodies, to breathe and bring in this beautiful new harvest chapter. We will be grounding this in. I invite you to come if it feels aligned to you. And there will be so many more opportunities. There is a beautiful retreat that we are putting together Saturday, October 18th. That is a return to wholeness, returning to yourself, returning to your fullness. If you want to check that out, I will put the link in the chat for that as well. And then if you just want to be in community, a beautiful celebration is happening next Wednesday in Madison. It's my birthday celebration, and we are going to be just living and breathing in community at this time. I'm going to put all the information. Reach out to me if this resonates with you, if any of this could be, if this message reached you and touched you, please share it out with someone it could help, so we can grow our beautiful community and help as many people as possible. And then if you are not local to me, I invite you to take the Sacred Reiki Attunement Journey with me, which is happening this Friday and Saturday. There's still time to get signed up and registered for that. This is a beautiful process of a Reiki attunement along with shamanic healing, Kundalini movement, and breath work to help you activate and ground this in. You will feel completely renewed by all of this. I will put all this information in the chat. And if you do none of this, I am so grateful that you are here to watch this video with me today, to join in community with me, to experience the feeling of releasing. And I just want to hear from you too, guys. Like if you're just grateful to be here and you've released and you're on a journey, and I would love to hear what you are releasing and what you're harvesting. And if you need to just chat, please reach out to me. Just private message me or amuntashealing@gmail.com, amuntashealing.com, and I would love to connect and talk with you. I hope you guys all have a beautiful, blessed day. Love and appreciate you all. Bye-bye.